Hi, I want to talk to you all today about 5 foods that you should never eat. And this is an article written by Emma Reynolds. First off, pre-washed salad mixes. Now, sorry for the poor video quality here. I've got a cheap camera I'm using. It does great if you're, doing like outdoor shots or whatever, but indoors, especially if you're up close, it doesn't take a really clear picture. But anyway, I'm going to read this for you all. Many love the convenience of pre-washed salad mixes. They require no chopping, no draining, and you can pop it right into the bowl, right? Wrong. According to Fooducate, a site dedicated to educate the general population about food ingredients and healthy living, bacteria adhere to cut greens versus uncut, which is why many pre-washed mixes require disinfectant. The most common washing fluid, even used by organic salad companies, mix water with a little bit of chlorine. Although the chlorine isn't immediately detrimental to human health, I prefer my salad greens chlorine-free. I would add to that, if it's got much chlorine in it at all, it can be harmful to you. It'd have to be just a very minuscule amount to not be. According to food writer and expert Joanna Blythman, her research suggests that pre-washed salad mixes are soaked in old tap water with chlorine before being packaged for the consumer. Her advice is to rewash the mixes or buy uncut lettuce versions. I buy, a packaged salad greens, but they're whole, and they're organic as well. The point is to not get them cut, because then they can get bacteria in them, and they've also been found, some of these pre-washed bagged mixes that are cut, they've been found to have salmonella and E. coli in them. So be very careful of those if you're using them, and switch instead to just whole greens and not the ones that are cut. Secondly is table salt. A little salt never hurts anybody, except when it's extremely refined. While table salt that we see at virtually every restaurant around the globe, white table salt. Having a little trouble seeing this myself. White table salt that we see at virtually every restaurant is manufactured to strip away all of its naturally occurring minerals. The naturally occurring healthy iodine is replaced with a dangerous substance called potassium iodine, stabilized with dextrose, which turns it purple, and then it is bleached white. Not good. Instead, you can use sea salt, particularly Celtic sea salt and Himalayan pink sea salt. Those are great alternatives as opposed to just regular table salt. And of course, it's best not to use a whole lot of salt anyway, because if you use too much salt, you can get high blood pressure, and as well as some other issues. Next up on the list is farm fish. Fish is the rage lately, especially omega-3 bursting salmon. And it is in general a fantastic source of lean protein filled with healthy fats. The only problem, the source. Getting farm fished, even though it is technically healthy, can be virtually meaningless if you get the wrong kind. When it comes to buying farm fish are fed genetically modified feed, and anything genetically modified is not good for you. And they've been found to contain polychlorinated biphenyls, which are manufactured chemicals that can be potentially detrimental to humans. PCBs in humans are linked to increased rates of gallbladder cancer, liver cancer, and melanoma. Farm-raised fish have also been found with neurotoxins and carcinogens. Get organic, non-GMO fed wild fish to protect yourself from these harmful chemicals. And next up is fruit juice. Fruit juice is found in some of your favorite juice brands. Although the label may say it has 5 vegetables and fruits, pay attention to how it was made. This goes for orange juice at breakfast too. Heating juice, which major juice companies do, denatures or kills the juice, so there is no longer any vitamins or minerals in it. Although it tastes the same, it's only flavored fructose. When you drink juice with no vitamins, your glucose levels go up, giving you energy, and then a sudden drop, causing a crash. Our bodies have a hard time metabolizing all the fructose we put in them through juice, so the rest gets stored as fat. So if you're going to go drink juice, it's best, organic is good, of course, but it's best to make it fresh. That's the only juice I drink is when I have it fresh from fresh organic fruit or vegetables. And it's good to combine vegetables and fruit as well at times. Okay, lastly we have microwave popcorn. In general, popcorn is fairly healthy. That is, if you get organic, non-GMO, without the butter or margarine popcorn. But however, microwave popcorn is extremely unhealthy. The difference: the bags are coated with Teflon and perfluoroctanic acid. I'm not sure if I pronounced that right. They're called PFOAs. PFOAs are linked to cancer, while man-made Teflon is not. Microwave popcorn is filled is filled with carcinogens and typically contains genetically modified corn. Fake butter flavoring found in most microwave popcorn contains diacetyl, which is linked to lung disease. So do not use any microwave popcorn. So I hope this has helped you out, given you some tips. So some of you may be using some of these things. I know I've used table salt at times. I generally use sea salt now, but every now and then I do use table salt, but I'm going to cut that out. And I have been using the greens that are whole and organic. And whenever I eat fish, I use the wild caught fish, and preferably organic, but never farm raised. Again, make your own juice. If you want to have juice, just make it yourself fresh. And if you desire popcorn, make that yourself as well on top of the stove. So thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this, please share it with others, and we'll talk to you later.